Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I am Bogus Meat Factory. Welcome to my parlor, my virtual bedroom. We're gonna play some more Pokemon Red. How are you all doing tonight? I hope you're all doing well. It's a Saturday night, so it's kind of, laid back. Crack open a cold one or something. I don't know. We're gonna start up Pokemon Red. Last where we left off, we got the Cascade badge. We struggled our way through Capsule J! Woo! We struggled through Mount Moon and the process of going to Bill's house, but we were able to make it to the gym for the Cascade badge and plowed our way through with ease there. Capsule J, have you seen my Pokemon bedroom? This is a new one. I decorated this specifically for the Pokemon stream. It's got all Pokemon related things, like my first generation type chart. It's got glow in the dark Pokemon stickers up in the ceiling. It's pretty cool. And yeah, just a lot of little things showing off like the cities and stuff. And like Pokemon League Challenge, do you have what it takes? I hope so, fingers crossed. But how are you tonight, Capsule J? My dear friend. I technically have the average viewers necessary to be a affiliate, but it still hasn't acknowledged that yet. My achievements say that I have 2.98 average viewers, and my analytics say I have 3.2. So let's not ruin that today. Let's hope. So yeah, this is my whole room so far. We're doing some more customization. I'm going to be getting things a little better decorated soon. Probably during Shenmue 3. After Shenmue 3, you'll see a big leap in change and decoration for this place. I got big things planned. Big things. But we'll see how it goes. Let's get things situated and started. I'm going to make sure everything's up on the chat. Good, chat is looking good. Awesome. So I'm only being 0.98 of a viewer. I know, right? Like, what is up with that? Let's see. Boink. I've been, well, it took off my 12-hour stream I did of Seaman where they died early on and there was barely anybody watching, so my average there was incredibly low, so that boosted my average dramatically. Oops. Thankfully. Yeah. Good. How you doing, little Capsule J? What are you playing right now? Since you beat Demon's Crest, what's next for you? What have you been up to? Taking a break? Moving on? I'll do my best to take 1.02 of a viewer today to compensate. I hope so. Fingers crossed. Last night went really well, so I was happy with that at least. People were all very excited to be here. I had a lot of new faces, people that weren't in the typical, circle. Because, like, you got a lot of, like, the Hungry Gorilla bunch and stuff like that, and Keys people. And I got a bunch of new people that weren't part of that, which is really cool. I was digging that. That's right. I got the badge. I need to go get cut. Need to get cut. I'm just doing oh, that's right, doing bloodstream, that's right. Yep. And we'll be starting Bomb Chicken. What is Bomb Chicken? It's obvious that Team Rocket's behind this most heinous crime. Even our police forces trouble with the Rockets. I've never heard of Bomb Chicken. That sounds exciting. Oh, look at this place. Ooh, Team Rocket must be trying to dig their way into no good. Those miserable Rockets, look what they did here. They stole a TM for teaching Pokemon how to dig holes. That cost me a bundle, it did. Ooh. Hey, stay out. It's not your yard. Me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? That sounds cool. I'm so stoked, Capsule J. I got the message that that my Shenmue 3 is boxed. It's ready to go and just waiting to ship closer towards the release date. I'm so stoked. I cannot express it with words. It is like, I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Come on, Sam, you can do this. Survive this. Oh, Sam. Okay. Alright, I got my Beedrill now. Beedrill, let's see what you got. Oh, come on. Survive. Can you take the hit? Take the hit? Yes! There we go. Yes, I will change Pokemon. 20 years of the waiting, man. It's so exciting. It's finally coming. But, yeah. After Shenmue 3, my plan is, if I haven't finished Red, I'll finish Red. And then I'm probably going to play... Yes! What in the... What? That Drowsy just... What? No. Come on, man. Drowsy, cut me some slack. What is this? What are your non-streaming games? What's on the docket for you non-publicly? That I'm curious about. Stop, I'll give up, I'll leave quietly. Okay, I'll return the TM I stole. Better get moving, bye. Bye. Okay, I need to heal. Like, I really want to do Death Stranding at some point. Pokemon Sword and Shield's gonna be happening now, thankfully. And I'm super excited to share that with my kids. That's a non-stream game, for right now at least. If I get a capture card at some point, I'll absolutely stream it. But there's very few non-stream games. Because I'm coming to the conclusion that a bulk of my time, I really enjoy sharing the stuff that I've played before, and I want to keep doing that. I also like, you know... Oh, I'm playing through the Outer Worlds and powering through another route in Fire Emblem Three Houses. How many things of Fire Emblem have you done? Like, another, which means, like, you've done it 2 or 3 times, right? Is that what you're implying? That's quite hefty. Let's see what's over here. Oh, I gotta cut. Never mind. And Outer Worlds is treating you well, I'm guessing. Okay, you only finished 1 to 4. I can't do it. I can't do that. Oof, that is a lot for me. I couldn't do it. He's 20, so let's switch him up with Sam. Do 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 do. Yeah, I really want to do Death Stranding a lot. Like, I want to play that game. A lot of people, it's very divisive, so it's immediately caught my attention. But it's also a very different game, which has even more caught my attention. And I am so ready for weird. Like, I very much thoroughly enjoy walking. Thoroughly enjoy walking. If I could just walk in games all the time, I'd do it. It would be my thing. The things I've heard from people, and the things that I've seen, it is without question, my thing. Like, I would eat that up. I would eat it up. Nom, 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 nom. It's gotta wait, though. I'm not in any hurry. I'm actually kind of curious to see the game in a post-launch world, to kind of see, like, what people have done and if people will keep up that stuff. I'm very curious to see the world of Death Stranding through the eyes of a new player in a world filled with seasoned veterans and what they've come up with. J-Rod, good evening, sir! Dude, we got a Mankey. Hi, Mankey, how's it going? I'm gonna catch you. You look really ugly, Mankey, but I'm gonna catch you anyways. We're just talking Death Stranding hype, J-Rod. At least I'm talking Death Stranding hype. I don't know how Capsule J feels about it, and I would love to hear his honest opinion. And you guys gotta know, like, out the gate, alright? Dissenting opinions are awesome. I'm totally okay with people not liking something and having reasons. Mankey is a pig monkey. Extremely quick to anger. It could be docile one moment, then thrashing away the next instant. We gotta give him a name. He's a pig monkey. Ooh, this is tough. Hold on, let's quickly say, dissenting opinions are great. I love hearing other facets of perspective. So if you don't like Death Stranding, and I'm totally excited for it, you're not being a buzzkill. Like, there's no way to be a buzzkill unless you are stubborn in the idea that no one could like it. And for me, that's never the case. Somebody can like it, and somebody most likely does. So the only time you ever get, like, ruffle my feathers in the internet space in general is having the presumption to believe that because you don't like it, no one should like it. And that stuff I don't think is going to be the case with you guys. You all seem like great people. But, like, what about it, Capsule J, does not appeal to you? I love hearing this stuff. I love this. This is my meat and potatoes in my day-to-day, like, gaming interactions, is hearing about people's likes and dislikes and why. The why is so important. And it is very interesting when people say, I don't know. It's like, how do you not know why you wouldn't like something? How is that that's not even a thing for you? That you don't have a clue as to why you wouldn't like something that you state, I'm not gonna like that. And I'm like, what? What are we doing here? What is this about? So I want to hear. I'm so curious. Because I noticed that, like, I get that I like strange things that most people don't tend to enjoy. And I like things for very weird and arbitrary reasons sometimes. Something so silly as, like, it's got good bathrooms. You know, like, that makes it, it's a seller for me. I don't know. And, like, my weird ease to overlook flaws and just dive into something. So, like, I love when people have more defined tastes. Mine is the opposite, right? It's, like, the most undefined tastes. I can't, like, truly pin down a very specific me game. Just a bunch of weird things. And sometimes things where I'm like, that's gonna be me. That sounds like a me game, and I get into it. And I'm like, this is not a me game. And for weird reasons. But this Mankey, I gotta name him something. He's a pig monkey. He's a pig monkey. I mean, I might just go straight up and call him Punky. I think that's what we're gonna do. He's a pig monkey. He's Punky. I can enjoy walking simulators and Hideo Kojima games in small doses, but Death Stranding is a really big dose of both. Granted, Hideo Kojima beats you over the head with a message, right? That's just what he does. Like, he beats you over the head with his message. He's not very subtle. I'm just doing a little grinding here because my guys have been suffering through this process. The guys are, it's a constant struggle for my guys. So we're doing we're gonna beef up our dudes a little bit. And I understand that, Capsule J, I do. I can understand why that stuff can take you out of that moment where you're like, bullshit, come on. Like, those moments can definitely take you out. And he, of all people, definitely has those moments more frequently than others. And I think it happens more because um he's trying to drill in the idea, but like there's a certain point where you gotta just be like, okay, we get it. you know? For example, I like the only Metal Gear Solid I really liked is the first one. Okay. Have you ever played any of his like visual novels, like Policenauts or Snatcher? And also, to be fair, Capsule J, the only Hideo Kojima games I've played are Snatcher, Policenauts, Metal Gear Solid 1, and Metal Gear Solid 5. I tried 2 and I did not like it. Metal Gear Solid 2 and I hated it. I didn't enjoy it a lot. And it took me forever to like Metal Gear Solid 1 to get into it at all. For whatever reason, it wasn't clicking. And that was a game that I kept trying over and over again to get into, and it was failing. And then one day it clicked. It clicked, it dug its hooks into me, and I really enjoyed it. And I don't know what it was about it. I haven't tried those. I'm skeptical that I can get into Kojima's writing enough. So, I mean, if you want my honest opinion, Snatcher and Policenauts aren't as heavy-handed in their storytelling, and are actually, you know, they take their influences from, you know, blatant pop culture stuff, and you're like, okay, well, this is clearly, you know, a little Blade Runner, and this is clearly such and such, you know, but only until the end does it get very preachy, very heavy-handed, and very just like, this is the point of the story. So like, I would actually recommend them. They're very enjoyable, especially Policenauts is really good. Policenauts has, you know, the game sections of it are entertaining, but the way that they do visual novels is interesting and aren't really replicated in modern visual novels. So they have a lot of interactivity with the environments and stuff like that. It's really cool. It is very Hideo Kojima, so a little perverted, but I liked it. It was really good. You okay, Sam? I gotcha. Okay. Hello. I run a daycare. Would you like me to raise one of your Pokemon? Sure. You're gonna raise Honey. Yeah, and I understand the sour. I do. I understand. Like, you're not wrong in feeling that way. I played Metal Gear Solid 5 just recently and beat it, and I really enjoyed it. But I really enjoyed it based solely on the mechanics and nothing else. Like, I was having so much fun with the mechanics that I didn't mind, you know, the long-winded, you know, cassette tapes, the convoluted story, and, you know, that stuff was there and was fine for me, and it didn't wasn't a detriment. The game was just so fun for me. For me, it was fun to play. Let's see. Hi, do you have Nidoran? Yes, I do. You just trade a female for a male, I think, in that instance. Let's see about this. I'm on guard duty. Gee, I'm thirsty, though. Wait, the road's closed? Okay. So we gotta take the route. And so what I'm always thirsty for in games is just doing something different. And presenting game mechanics, especially multiplayer game mechanics, in weird and interesting ways. So that is just, it just screams me. Death Stranding does. And like that is so much me in a lot of ways. Things in that underground. Oops. We'll often lose things in that underground path. Ooh. Underground paths for the city. Vermilion City. Okay. I need me a fire Pokemon. I think this is where... Is this where... Sam, you don't need to deal with this rebel. I think this is where... Hey, Raze! Hello! Welcome, everybody, to the stream. It is an absolute pleasure. I am Bogus Meat Factory. I'm playing Pokemon Red right now. We're just chilling, doing a little grinding. But what I would love to do... Welcome, one and everyone. Oh my goodness, thank you for the follow. Oh, Crit Rocket Runner, thank you. I play and emulate games, not in your typical way that most people do. I do so in a weird virtual bedroom because I'm a crazy person. So this is EMU VR. It's a software that is typically virtual reality, but in my instance, I'm using it on a desktop. I don't have a VR setup, clearly. But you get to decorate it, and you could set things up. Having a multi-TV system uses RetroArch as its emulator, and you can do everything up to Wii for emulation, excluding the original Xbox. You can also have it do a VHS player that plays video onto TVs, as well as music player as well. And you can set up a bunch of different TV setups to play multiple things at once. Full light gun support, awesome stuff. But what's even crazier is like you get to customize with posters, as you can see. Where the 3 blades at, J-Ra? I don't even know! They're in Shenmue 4. Oh my gosh. It's more than an overlay. Yes, it is, Crit Rocket Runner. Everyone's like, hey, nice overlay. And I'm like, oh no, it's no overlay. I got glow-in-the-dark Pokemon stickers on my ceiling right now. Watch this, okay? This thing simulates something that nothing I've ever seen simulates. And it simulates it accurately, too. Watch this. It simulates the RGB grill marks or grill thingies on the TV, and it does so accurately. In this instance, it's not a great showcase of it because it's either black or gray, so the things are always the same. Let's see. Namco Museum or PlayStation was like this. I know, right, Asobo? But here I get to fully customize it. And add, cartridge. I get to add cartridge labels on things in the system. So I got like Castle Illusion, Landstalker, as well as a bunch of other cool stuff. I was playing PlayStation last stream a while back, like a week ago, with LSD Dream Emulator, which is really cool. You got your Super Nintendo, stuff like that. It's really crazy. I love the virtual bedroom too, J-Rod. And if you play for more than 5 minutes, your mom comes in drunk and tells you to make dinner, J-Rod. It's true. It's true. You wait. You wait 5 minutes. You wait 5 minutes. She's going to come barging in. So I hope you guys enjoy coming in, playing Pokemon Red. I'm a person who has owned over half of the Pokemon games, and I've only beaten 3, 2 of which this year, fairly recently. And so I wanted to go back through them, starting from the beginning, to play through the series and see how things changed and evolved, for better and for worse. Kind of dissect them, talk about them, and kind of enthuse, because I still love Pokemon to death. And I found it really strange that I'd never beaten, I've only beaten 3. I beat Crystal, Soul Silver, and Let's Go Pikachu. So, clearly, I have some work to do. My Pokedex is doing good, J-Ra. I've got 2. I've just got the Cascade badge and the Boulder badge. And my Pokedex is currently Own 18, Scene 42. So not too bad. Not too bad. Could be better. And our party right now is I've got a Spearow named Sam from Sam the Eagle from the Muppets. I've got I've got a Wartortle named Leonardo, because come on, Ninja Turtles. And I've got I just put my Beedrill into the daycare center. His name's Honey, because he's a bee. He's cute. I'm not really going to use him. And I've got Raiden for my Pikachu, which I'm going to replace at some point. And then I've got what else do I have on my team? I have, let's see, Chong. He's a weed. He is a Oddish. And Vorpal, he's a Nidoran male. I'm doing something a little different this time. I typically have like a set team that I always play, and it drives me nuts that I get into that groove. So I want to try to do a little more unconventional teams, a little different. And I think this will be a good variety, and I'll change it up too as I progress, but I'm always going to be picking things that aren't what I typically would pick. Like, I'd always pick a fire starter, and now I'm doing some water, because fire starters... I've picked Charmander how many times in my life, you know? And Charmander-style Pokemon. Although he is an awesome Pokemon. So those watching, how's it going? Did you like the room? Any questions about Pokemon? What's your favorite Pokemon, people? Speak up, don't be shy, I promise. Hey, NairB70, it's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I'm so happy to see... Oh, I sent him out. Oh, why did I send him out? I'm too distracted. It's good to see you all. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening. Raze, what did you play today? I'm curious to know. I don't have things set up to learn that. If anyone wants to tell me how to, I'd love to see it. Raze, you never played Pokemon? It's okay. You're not crazy, right? I can understand why. There's so many games. You play Bionic Commando? Nice. Like a NES Bionic Commando? Because there's not like a million, you know? There's like Bionic Commando Reloaded. And there's the or Rearmed or whatever it is. I like Bugs. Yeah, SNES. That's tough. It's a tough game. I don't... Do you feel it stood the test of time? I personally like came back to play that and I was like, it's okay. I didn't like it as much as I used to when I was a kid. Who's there? Quit listening in on us! I'll do what I want, kid. It's fun. I've never played before. So there's... Oh, the novelty factor. That's good. I need to get some NES action in. NES and the SNES are major gaps in my games beaten list. I was a Genesis kid growing up, so that stuff has always been a higher. Sega systems. I didn't really get into Nintendo stuff until Nintendo 64 and on. I was always Sega. Always Sega. So like... The games I beat on Genesis, Sega CD, Sega Saturn, Sega Dreamcast, and on and on and on, much higher. Nintendo 64 is good, but Super Nintendo, I've played a lot of the classics, and in NES I've played a bunch, haven't beaten very much. Oh man, Raze, what kind of stuff do you like typically? What are some of your favorite retro games? Like 16-bit? And 8-bit stuff. Like, what do you like? I will give you some great recommendations. Let's do pick. Ooh, they crit like crazy. Final Fantasy, Faxanadu, 8 Eyes, Castlevania, Contra. Well, I mean, you probably obviously know, like, Castlevania Bloodlines, like, on the Genesis. That's super great. I also highly recommend, you know, Phantasy Star. I would say 1, 2, 3, 4. All of them. Right? 2 is a bit grindy. But even, and people hate 3, but I think that hate is unwarranted. It's unwarranted only because of its weird presentation of being kind of more fantasy than Star, but trust me, that changes very quickly. And it is actually a great story, and it's very interesting. Rocket Knight Adventure is awesome on the Genesis. I highly recommend that. Also, if you want to get into RPGs, a Western RPG that I very much enjoy on the Genesis. There's a couple. Shadowrun, which I think is far better than the Super Nintendo one, but I think the Super Nintendo one's still good. Shadowrun's amazing. The Genesis has great PC ports. It has King's Bounty, which is an open world strategy RPG, and it's really, really, really good. King's Bounty is spectacular. I also recommend Buck Rogers, which is super good as well. Whisper, whisper, whisper. Buck Rogers is really good as well. And listen to ToeJam and Earl. Oh, Panic on Funkatron is your favorite. Excellent. You don't hear that very often, because most people like played one and they attach to it. Panic at Funkatron's awesome, and it doesn't get the credit it deserves, because most people got hung up on ToeJam and Earl 1. But I highly recommend the weird PC port RPGs that are on the Genesis. They're actually very good, very well done, and they differentiate themselves from the PC versions that they do. One is great though. One is very different. It's a very different game, and that's okay. It's very different. Oh, yes. And Capsule J is slowly working on a Sega background. Didn't have a Sega system until Dreamcast. Yes, you all must experience the Dreamcast. It is such a thing of beauty. Skies of Arcadia? Like, so amazing. You got Skies of Arcadia. You've got, they have an amazing Record of Lodoss Warriors game. It's kind of a Diablo-style game. It's really good. If you're into platformers that are kind of similar to Crash Bandicoot, they have one called Super Magnetic Neo, which is super good. And then you got like Samba de Amigo, if you love rhythm games. Space Channel 5, same vein. Those are super good. Jet Grind Radio, Jet Set Radio, also super good. One of the best soundtracks out there, even to this day. Love it to death. I'm getting hammered right now. What is happening? Dreamcast is, and of course Shenmue 1 and 2, which is like my all-time favorite games. So there's that. This guy's Butterfree is a beast. He's wiping my team. Love Jet Set Radio so much. Capsule J, excuse me. Do you know about the online Jet Set radio station that they have? There is a radio station out there with DJ Professor K, and they play music 24/7. You are too good. You say that, kid, but you almost killed my entire team. Am I Pokemon weak, or am I just bad? Dude, don't say that about yourself. You are awesome. I'm gonna go heal. But the Dreamcast is such a magical place, and it and the oops, thirsty. It and the PlayStation 2 are home to some of the weirdest games ever made. Some of the weirdest games ever made. And that is something that makes it super magical. You know, PlayStation 2 gave us the likes of things like Katamari Damacy and Rad Robot Alchemical Drive, which if you've never heard of, look it up. It is rad. It's a game where you control giant robots that fight in a cityscape, but you do so from the perspective of the person on the ground in the city, as you try to avoid the wreckage and the mayhem and, destruction. Some of my absolute favorites. But, yeah, if you get to know my tastes are more, they're all over the place, but you can never go wrong for me with a heavy story game, and, but not stereotypical, stuff that kind of deals with broad ranges of emotions. I love puzzle games and adventure games so much, and they kind of really shape, a bulk of what I do. Old computer games, especially stuff in the early 90s to early 2000s, are crazy. Rad is rad. Only ever played it in an N-store kiosk though. Oh man, Capsule J, it's worth it. It is worth it. It is a thing of beauty. I need to get a... I don't need a sixth right now. I'll try to find a sixth. As I explore, I'll be fine. Yeah, Rad was something else. And even the stuff like on the Dreamcast that kind of are floundering, that seem kind of generic, stuff like Evolution, the Evolution series, Evolution 1 and 2, those are very fulfilling still. They feel good when you play them. So even though like graphically they're not that impressive or interesting, the story is kind of stereotypical. As like an RPG, it feels good. They got the feel down very well on the Dreamcast with a lot of games. But of course, my heart's on the Saturn. Like, if y'all never played Saturn games, you need to. The Saturn, for me, has some of the best replay value. Some of the games on that system have such replay value that it's off the charts. Me? Well, okay, I'll play. Okay, I'll play! Because they always have exclamation points. How's it going, by the way? Coral Juniper, let's see, Mr. Roboto, V&K, Virgo Praz. Hey, Bovine Divine's in! If you're around, hi! Oh, by the way, I absolutely love your streams, Bovine. You are spectacular. If anyone hasn't seen them, go check out Bovine Divine's channel. It is so good. So good. A very intelligent, well-composed collector. Gets a lot of great games. Oops. Why did I try to run? Knows so much. And it's just super good. All-around awesome person. The only Saturn games I've played through are Panzer Dragoon 1 and 2. Well, Capsule J, now's the time to change that. We got Panzer Dragoon coming back on the Switch, though. I'm so excited for that. But there's Panzer Dragoon Saga. You know, everybody talks that up. And it's warranted and then some. That game is... Maybe it was okay. Oh, J-Rod, I disagree. I love it to death. I think it's so good. I think it's... Oh, it's the best. Just in terms of fun. Fun level. It got a good length. It's not overly long. But for me, the best of the best for the Saturn is Dragon Force. It's a strategy RPG, which is super good. And then, so Dragon Force is super good. Saturn Bomberman's the best Bomberman game ever made, in my opinion. Even stuff like Duke Nukem on there is very good. It's the best traditional port of Duke Nukem, although I think that the Nintendo 64 one is better. And I very thoroughly believe that, like, they have Magic Knight Rayearth, which is a game that made me cry as a kid. I loved it. It's so much better than the anime. It's really, really good. Burning Rangers is a lot of fun, although a bit short-lived. You know, it's a really short game. It's only like 4 hours, like 3 to 4 hours total. It's weird that all the stuff I love about the Saturn is everything, but I've never played or owned a single shmup on the Saturn, which it is most known for. Which tells you how great it is in the end. I still want to one day get that big like hookup to get the giant Saturn Bomberman players, like a whole bunch of them together, and play a huge number. Because they have you can get like 10 players going on that on one system. It's a pecking party. I will change. I won't do Eradicate against Eradicate. Let's just do Leonardo in there. Let's see. There we go, Leonardo. Good job. There's just something about the Sega systems. There's something about them. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's high quality. Like, I love fighting games, so maybe it's that. Like, the reports to those systems are amazing. I should carry more Pokemon with me for safety. Probably should, dude. Everybody always carries like 1 or 2 in this world. I don't know what they're thinking. Did you see SS Anne moored in the harbor? I did not. Ooh, man, we're getting to the SS Anne. People get freaky deaky. It is true that a higher level Pokemon will be more powerful, but all Pokemon will have weak points against specific types, so there is no universally strong Pokemon. That Pokemon was poison! It fainted while we were walking! Oh my goodness. Even if they are the same level, Pokemon can have very different abilities. Pokemon raised by a trainer are stronger than one in the wild. Well, yeah. Okay, so we gotta get ourselves a Pokemon in our system. We need a 6th. I think it's gonna be Punky for right now. He's our highest level. Yeah, we'll throw in Punky. He's a fighter. That's my Mankey. I have to name everything. You'll see how well I do in remembering their names. I give it, after my 4th badge, I won't remember 90% of the ones I got. I simply love fishing. Do you like to fish? Yes? Grand, I like your style. Take this. Fish, young one. Yay. Fishing's a way of life from the seas to river. Go out and land the big one, young one. They always scream. Always scream. They got those exclamation points. They can't control their internal monologue. Vermilion City, the port of exquisite sunsets. I'm putting up a building on this plot of land. My Pokemon is tamping the land. It's a Machop. I love that stuff. That is the thing I wish we had more of in Pokemon. Just that everywhere. And I think Sun and Moon does a pretty good job of it. I just love Pokemon existing in the world, like the domesticated ones doing things. Hi, do you have a Spearow? Don't do me like that, kid. I like my Spearow. But I also really want a Farfetch'd. I gotta say no, man. I can't trade Sam. I might get you a burner Pokemon at some point, okay? I'll come back. I love Farfetch'd. Pokemon Fan Club. All Pokemon are welcome. It's a seal. I just love my seal. It squeals when I hug it. Pikachu. Hey, chunky Pikachu. Humph! My Pikachu's twice as cute as that one. Our chairman is very vocal about Pokemon. You always get some people that don't use exclamation points. Like the rarity. They're the exception to the rule. Everybody's screaming Pokemon. I chair the Pokemon Fan Club! I've collected over 100 Pokemon. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. So, did you come visit to hear about my Pokemon? Yes. God, then listen up. My favorite, Rapidash. It, cute, lovely, smart, plus amazing. You think so? Oh, yes. It, stunning, kindly, love it. Hug it when sleeping, warm, cuddly, spectacular, ravishing. Oops, look at the time. I kept you too long. Thanks for hearing me out. I want you to have this. Make room for this. Oh, I don't have room for it. Oh, let's go put some stuff in them. Let's sell some things. Let's sell some things. I think I got a nugget in here. I got a moonstone. Nugget. I had to listen to this again. Okay. Anyways. Don't worry, my fear will fly me anywhere. So I don't need a bicycle. Hope you like cycling. I do. I get a big kick when people come into the stream and they're like, oh, this is not an overlay. It's like, no, this is not an overlay. This is the real deal. I had a big kick out of that. Oh, shoot. Whoops. It's over here. Oh, another. What I really need is a fire Pokemon. I need like a Rapidash or something, or Growlithe. I don't have those yet. I haven't come across any. Oops. I'm going... Let me deposit some stuff. I don't need a bunch of stuff. Oops. Wrong one. Oops. I don't need this town map anyways. Make TMs right now. It's so weird that in this one TMs take up space. Like, ugh. Inventory management being a real pain in the butt. That's a good start at least. We'll do that. You guys are healed still? Oh, oh. No, that Mankey needs to be healed. Do bum 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 bum. For all you lurking out there, don't be shy. Come in and say hi. I don't bite, I promise. I promise. Don't be afraid. I thirst for conversation 99.9% of the time. I'm doing this more for the companionship than I am for the game. Although I'm not too bad at the game. Although you would not know this with Pokemon right now. Because I'm doing kind of less grinding. Because one, grinding is boring. And two, like, let's just get on with it. Let's get the things happen. The fights become more exciting. Things become more intense. It just becomes more engaging to watch at that point. Oh my god. Except when I do stupid things like that. Or I forget the bike. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Let's get the bike. Dooba-dooba-doo. Oh, that's a bike voucher. Okay, here you go. I got myself a bicycle. Didn't cost me 10 billion Poké dollars. Ooh. Oh. Can I set items in this one? I cannot. Oof. People supposedly lose things here. So we're gonna check real quick. Okay, nothing. Alright, let's see. Hi, do you have a oh, that's right. No, Farfetch, no. Okay, I can't get to the gym yet. I need to cut, which we're gonna get soon. There's Saffron in the north. Dear Pippi, I hope to see you soon. I heard Saffron has problems with Team Rocket. Vermilion appears to be safe. Uh-oh. Foreboding storytelling. We were leading up to this thing. That's one thing I love about, sure, Pokemon Red and Blue. They're very, you know, simple games, but they do a great job of, like, alluding to things. You know, they're not heavy-handed in the slightest about what's happening or what you might see as you play. So when they do that stuff, they're just like, hey, this place got some Team Rocket stuff going on. It's a little dangerous. Sand is a famous luxury cruise ship. We visit Vermilion once a year. Welcome to Sasan. Thank you. You have a ticket? I flashed that ticket. Great. Welcome to Sasan. You're welcome. The passengers are restless. You might be challenged by the more bored ones. I travel alone on my journeys. My Pokemon are my only friends. Oh, this poor guy is so lonely. Cheer up, man. I'll be your friend. The gentleman wants to fight. Sends out a Growlithe. Sorry, Sam, I gotta switch you out. You're getting Leonardo with the fight. Although, that Growlithe looks very different than what we remember as a very ugly Pokemon. These guys are... Hey, if somebody likes these, that's great. I think a lot of these Pokemon sprites are ugly. That Growlithe? That's ugly. Oh man, something crazy happened to me today. I found out that I won a big tree competition in my wife's family's house. They had this big tree out in the middle of nowhere in the country, and so we found out there was like a tree competition, and we entered it, and we won for like the state of Michigan. You should be nice to your friends. We have to go to an award ceremony and everything. I'm so stoked. My kids are going to be super excited. Alright, let's see. I'm going to switch. Sam, you're going to be moved out with Leonardo. You pup! How dare you barge in? I'm a pup, apparently. This gentleman. Do 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 do. Critical hit. Da da. Okay, let's switch them out. Also, I have a question. Capsule J, if you're still around, um, so like, I have the numbers to be affiliate. Do they, you have to wait and they have to contact you or something? Like, what happens at that point? Because, like, my analytics say that I qualify, but my achievement does not. And I'm curious to know, like, what the deal is with that. Humph, you rude child. I wish to be left alone. Get out! Waiter, I would like a cherry pie, please. Really, lady? If you had Pokemon, I'd use them on you right now. I always travel with Wigglytuff. The cruise is so elegant yet cozy. Bonjour, I am le waiter on the ship. I will be happy to serve you anything you please. Ah, le strong silent type. Bon. We are cruising around the world. I love Pokemon. Do you? Give or take, right? I'm alright. It's cool. Everyone's getting pumped. Too late, my friend. Wow, you're great. Yay. Thanks, kid. Let me be your friend, okay? Then we can trade Pokemon. Alright. I collected these Pokemon from all around the world. I would love if that was the case and they throw out a Pokemon that no game can get. Said she's got a Pidgey. It's like, oh no. This Pidgey, what am I gonna do? I can't fight that Pidgey. It's gonna just be the death of me. It might be. Oh, I missed. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Critical hit. Everything's a critical hit in this game. Damn. Now we'll keep him in. Oh, come on, do a little better than that, dude. 2 is not good. There we go, that's more like it. That's what I like to see. Oh no, I went around the world for these? Yeah, dude, I can get this anywhere. You hurt my poor worldly Pokemon. I demand that you heal them at a Pokemon Center. Oh, come on, man. Really? Shh! I'm a global police agent. I'm on the trail of Team Rocket. Can I go in this room? Yeah. Yeah, it should be nice to friends. Oops. Oh, man. My buddy Machoke is super strong. He has enough strength to move big rocks. That's cool, dude. Whoa, go! My sailor's pride is at stake. Alright, dude. That's cool. Oh, the little horsey. Oh, look at him. Sorry, not gonna work. I just imagine, like with absorb, you're literally just sucking the water out of them, so they're just like slowly just wrinkling up and dehydrating into nothing. Slightly grim, but I like it. That shelter looks pretty awesome. That sounds good, right? But Caps, what I was asking, since you've hit affiliate, right? Like, I've gotten the numbers for it, but the achievements aren't reflecting that I've gotten it. But everything else has. So like, do I have to like wait until they address it or something? Because I don't know what's going on with that. I would like to hit affiliate as soon as possible. You know what? I like Tentacool's sprite art in this. I like it. I like it better than the other one. There's just a delay. Okay, I believe it. Since he's asleep, let's throw Punky in there and see what happens. Come on, Punky. You can do this. Oh no, he only knows Scratch. I swear they were using more than Scratch on me when I caught him. They were using karate stuff. Still asleep. Sleep is too good, man. He's still asleep. It's okay. No worries, dude. I appreciate you even being here at all. Your spirit sank me. Chong's evolving. Yes, Chong. Turn into that nasty ass gloom. I love it. Did you see the fishing guru in Vermilion City? Yes, I did. Ah, look at him. He looks very weird. He's got like little petal arms, or little leaf arms. Oh no, supersonic. The one weakness. Confusion is also a pain in the butt. I love the first one too because status effects are so much more brutal than they are in the other ones. They do so much more. Right. Good fight, mate. Oh yeah, Vileplume? Oh dude, that is great. Wanna be a sailor mate? No, I don't. Sorry. I like feisty kids like you. Okay, dude. I don't enjoy, one, being called a feisty kid, and two, you being an adult sailor liking me. That just, a little uncomfortable. Not entirely down with that idea, so, you know, please, stop this nonsense. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The middle version's weird looking because the Pokemon is going through its awkward teen phase. You know what? I don't think you're entirely wrong. I never even thought about it like that. It's true though. Like Wartortle. Charmeleon? No. None of that. None of that works. They're all in their awkward phases. Gloom? Oh god. You know, Machoke? He's definitely got some, yeah, ooh. That's why I always like the single stage Pokemon. You only have one. You got your Jinx, your Mr. Mimes, you're Farfetch'd. Although that's soon to change. I'm so excited for that. I can't wait. So I'm getting Sword. I want me that Surfetch'd. Capsule J, you're gonna do Sword and Shield? I forget. We may have already addressed this a million times over, but I have attention issues. As you can clearly see. I already lost that. You haven't decided yet. Sea Pokemon live in deep water. You'll need a rod. It's the thing you don't have to be in the zeitgeist for, you know? So I don't blame you. Like, kind of the wait and see. And if it strikes you... Go, Punky! Yes! Scratch his eyes out! He's got this little pig monkey that's just scratching you in the eyes. These guys, the Mankey looks a lot like a Marorian, is that what it was? The bad guys, the aliens in Space Channel 5. Getting some major Space Channel 5 vibes of the Mankey. Oh no, Rap! That's the end of Mankey, isn't it? I should move, switch him out. Back to Chom. Let's end it. I need to go back. I'm almost running out of my pee-pee. Chong's lost his pee-pee. Oh, Staryu. I think Staryu and Starmie look really, really good in first gen, though. I do think they look... The sprite work in that is awesome. It's so weird how much of a mixed bag they are. Whereas you look at ones on, like, second gen and stuff, everything looks really good. Oops. Frozen powder. Come on. There we go. That's fine. Let the slow embrace of death hit you. Cut all our Pokemon while out at sea. That's great. How many rooms are left? Just this one. Oof. See that guy? Okay. This time. Hello, stranger. Stop and chat. All my Pokemon are from the sea. The Magikarps? Oh, they're not Magikarps. Ooh, nice. Let's have Sam take him out. I always find it, yeah, like, confusion, sleep, two most annoying things in this game. Most annoying. Confusion and sleep. I can get over, you know, poison and all that stuff. That doesn't bother me so much, but... Stop and chat, Eagles. Let my pets try to beat the crap out of your pets. Exactly. Isn't that everyone's thing? Like, stop and chat. Fight! Well, I mean, it depends on how you perceive Pokemon, right? Some people consider them pets. This guy clearly does not. Sam is evolving! Yes! Sam, become your inner greatness. Look at you, you beautiful son of a bitch. You're beautiful. You gotta look at his Pokedex. Gotta see what Sam turned into. Spearow. With its huge and magnificent wings, it can keep aloft without ever having to land for rest. What was, Ah, shit, the gloom. The fluid that oozes from its mouth isn't drool. It is a nectar that is used to attract prey. Okay, how am I doing, guys? Let's test our luck. Let's push it. Matey, you're walking the plank if you lose. I might walk the plank, boys and girls. What do you got? What do you got? I'm a chop. Psh, child's play. Ooh. Ouch. Critical hits. All the crits. All they do is crit on me for days. Is Nidoking's in first generation, right? Do I have to do anything? Is he level oriented or is he stone oriented? I don't remember. Arg, beaten by a kid. Jellyfish sometimes drift into the ship. That's great to know, thank you. Thank you for that wise piece of information. It is thoroughly fascinating. Sometimes jellyfish float into the ship. Let's go heal. I loved in Let's Go Pikachu that there was just a room in there that you could heal. Instead of having to walk all the way out to the Poke Center and do that stuff. Bum, 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 bum. Do 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 do. Yes, I have a ticket. That boat's bright. Oh man. I'm still amazed at how this is on the Game Boy. Like, that was amazing at the time, right? Like, flabbergasted to see such awesome visuals. An expansive RPG that is super long. Like, it's crazy. I'm so busy I'm getting dizzy, says this chef. Hum de ho. I peel spuds every day. Hum hum. Did you hear about Snorlax? All it does is eat and sleep. Snivel, sniff. I only get to peel onions. Snivel. Found a great ball. Holla. What trash. Ahem, indeed I am le chef. Le main course is prime beef steak. But have I enough filets du beef? I don't know. I saw an odd ball in the trash. You, mon petit, were busy here, out of the way. Je suis manatee. This ship, she is a luxury liner for trainers. At every port, we hold parties with invited trainers. It was crazy. How would they fit all of this information? How they fit in all these graphics and visuals? Like, it's insane. On my travels, I've never seen any Pokemon sleep like this one. It was something like this. Snorlax. Oh, I can see it again. See it again. Bam! 143. Okay, what do we got in front? Check out what I fished up. Bum 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 bum. And also kind of just as a testament to, like, the longevity of the Game Boy. Like, how long was that reign? The Game Boy was, like, 10 years. It was insane how much it had lasted, you know? Yeah, we'll change it, because that's... yeah. Bum, 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 bum. The music, all that stuff. I just heard that, I think I made Undertale. I did all the music for the other you know, the Switch game, the RPG Town. What was it called? He did all the music for that. He also is doing a battle track for this, and I heard the battle track for Sword and Shield. Dude is very good. I was surprised. It's very his style of music, so I wasn't digging it. For those that are just watching, new, hi, I'm Pokespeed Factory. I'm playing Pokemon Red in my virtual living room. As you can see, this isn't just a fancy overlay. This is a real three-dimensional place. I've decorated in Pokemon-themed things with my Pikachu bed and, you know, wonderful Pikachu Pokemon bed sheets. Glow-in-the-dark Pokemon stickers. How can you go wrong? All decked out. This is actually a thing that runs RetroArch as its emulator. You can have multiple TV setups and emulators running simultaneously. Has full light gun support. Plays everything all the way up to Wii, except for the original Xbox. And also simulates the RGB glow marks on glow patterns on the TVs. pretty amazing. So welcome. Don't be shy. I see we got a little upswing of people watching. I don't know. You didn't see the bread spread before? Yes. How cool is that? It's even got the little stitch marks on it, the stitch patterns on it. It's pretty cool. And also, you can never go wrong with peanut M&Ms and Reese's Bites. Can't go wrong. Okay, back to the game. Quick attack! All out. Party? The cruise ship's party should be over by now. Competing against the young keeps me youthful. Wise words. Oh, it's not a Pikachu. Ooh, that is a buff Pikachu. Okay, I don't have anything to beat that, so let's just do quick attacks. I'll take the Growl, that's fine. I'll sacrifice Chunky Pikachu. Growl me some more, yes. Keep growling. Keep growling. There we go. Thank you. I'm sorry, Chunky Pikachu. Whirlpool, you're in. Growls. Growls for days. That's fine. I'll take the Paralyze. Good fight. Oh, I feel young again. These guys are rolling in the dough, man. 1,600? 15 years ago, I would have won. On a max ether. Am I still paralyzed? Yes. Do I have a paralyzed heal on me? I don't think I do. No. In all my travels, I've never seen any Pokemon. Oh, I already talked to you. Going the wrong way. Ship is full, man. Pokemon can cut down small bushes. Oh yes, I've seen some Pokemon ferry people across the water. Which do you like, a strong or a rare Pokemon? Why not both? Hopefully I'll get through the SSN and do the gym. And after that, I think that'll be a good crunch and that'll call it a day. I seem to be going at a good pace of getting a badge a day. I want a Ponyta. Ponyta's cool. I typically always have a fire starter, so I never dig into the fire Pokemon, but I always like Ponyta and Growlithe. The fires always seem to be like the most underrepresented of all the Pokemon. Like they don't ever get a lot of fire Pokemon. I must salute you. I prefer strong and rare Pokemon. Okay, dude. I never saw you at the party. I'm sorry. It's slightly creepy that there's a lass and a gentleman in the room together. What are they up to? I can't do the eyebrow like woo 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 woo. Yes. Chunky Pikachu. So glad we're getting the Chunky Pikachu back. It's been a long time coming. Oh, come on. Stop being paralyzed. Really? There we go. Thank you. Take it easy. Sorry, dude. You wanted to fight. Wait, adore your strong Pokemon. Thank you. Me and my daddy think the Safari Zone is awesome. Have you gone to Safari Zone in Fuchsia City? No. Many rare kinds of Pokemon. Ooh. I never got the Safari Zone. Never got it. The captain looked really sick and pale. I hear many people get seasick. No! Oh, sure, Bogus. Imagine seeing you here. Bogus, were you really invited? How's your products going? I already caught 40 kinds, pal. Different kinds are everywhere. Caught all around in grassy areas. I'm gonna lose. Damn it, I'm going to lose. Okay. Guess I'll do this, that's fine. Quick hits. There we go, it's a good start. Good start. Good job, Sam. Eradicate. Oh, yes? I'll throw in Leonardo. Is the difference? No. It's just how the emulator does the Game Boy. It doesn't do it in the green. It does in the black and white. Tail whip. Although I think the 70s TV in this, there's a 70s TV. Well, that's weird. Can you hear me better now? Whoa, whoa. That's strange. I don't know why it would do that. Oh, Kadabra. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna keep you in. Because this is gonna be the tough one. Teleport. Come on. You're still trying to do teleport? Come on, Leo. Use the potion. What a wuss. Ah, that's it for Leonardo. Good job, Leonardo. You tried, man. You tried. Hey, Warple, it's your time to shine. Don't fail me now. Come on, buddy. Take the hit. Are you serious? It's super effective. Okay. Alright, Sam, it's your time to shine. There we go. Thank you, Sam. I know I can count on you. Thank you. By the way, went through my emails. Turns out I got an invite email from Twitch to become an affiliate after I met the criteria. I have not received an email yet. But also, like I said, my analytics say I qualify, but my achievement says I do not. My achievement says I have 2.98, and my analytics say I have 3.2. So maybe it just takes like a day for it to kind of take effect. I heard there was a cut master on board, but he was just a seasick old man. But cut itself is really useful. You should go see him. Smell you later. I need to go back and heal. That's what I need to do. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that, or why there's such a difference. Very confused about it, and it even has the dates right on both of them. So I don't know what's up with that. That is strange, very strange. That might be the case. I've been stalking it, like ravenously, because I love analytics. I love looking. I'm not like I'm not trying to be a greedy person here, but I enjoy looking at what games people like to see, where people are coming from, like that sort of stuff. This stuff fascinates me, and even in stuff like in terms of like social media, like knowing what times tweets get responses. Like, I pay attention to those things, and I'm finding it really interesting, and it's just something that to me is just, it gels. Like, it's a thing that I very much enjoy looking at. I don't know why that is, but I just find that stuff to be like looking at what engages people and seeing the weird correlations. So like seeing like an upswing in viewers and viewer retention at like what times, and then be like, well, what did I do to keep that? Oh, well, I was doing this. Okay, that's that's interesting. Captain is a sword master. He even teaches cut to Pokemon. What's this? Ahoy there, are you seasick? No, I'm not seasick. Not a good idea. Sorry, Chunky Pikachu. Cool. Let's throw down. Just keep Sam up. I like keeping everybody on the same level. I'm weird about that. Like, I like having my go-to people all kind of stay the same. Gotta head out. I'll be lurking though. Okay. Awesome. You'll be your 1.02 spirit. Thank you. Thanks for coming in and keeping me company, Capsule J. It is always nice to have someone just to keep company. So, thank you. Have a good night. My paw said there are 100 kinds of Pokemon. I think there are more. Your paw's probably right. The party's over. The ship will be departing soon. Actually, no, let's put... Sorry, we'll keep riding up there. Hey, matey. Let's do a little jig. No problem, have a good one. Yes. I'll try to. Oh, that's a much out. Do it. You're impressive. Scrubbing decks is hard work. Urf, I feel ill. I stepped out to get some air. Cram full of Pokemon bugs. Yuck, should not have looked. Captain, I feel hideous or seasick. Focus, rub the captain's back. Rub, rub. Rub, rub, rub. Whew, thank you. I feel much better. You want to see my cut technique? I could show you if I wasn't ill. I know. You can have this. Teach it to your Pokemon, and you can see it cut anytime. Yes. Phew. Now that I'm not sick anymore, I guess it's time. Time to get moving. Goodbye, Saiyan. Wave. Goodbye. Oh, sorry. Goodbye. This way. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay. Let's heal up. Let's teach. Stun powder. Yes. No champion making. Senate Surge's nickname, people refer to him as the Lightning American. He's an expert in electric Pokemon. Bursts and water are at risk. Beware. Paralysis too. Okay. Code to get to him. Oh man. Let's see how this goes. See if I need to grind. We'll find out. Only trash here. Trash here. Trash here. Do do boom 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 boom. Paralyze. What? Come on. It's BS. This guy, see, I'm a lightweight, but I'm good with electricity. A rocker. Look at that guy. Come on, dude. Stop being paralyzed. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Might have to call it a night early. My daughter's been a little sick lately, a little having sleep issues, so worst case scenario is I have to run and get her. Oh, I shouldn't have done pack. That was a bad idea. Using a tackle on me. I'll take it. Oh no. That's it. Bye, Sam. Oh, no. Sonic Boom is not an electric attack. Okay. Fried. Okay, I'll talk. He said he hid door switches inside something. Oh crap, dude. When I was in the Army, Lieutenant served as my strict CO during the days of the war. Why not? Okay, let's see. Come on. It's right next to it, right? It's supposed to be right next to it. There, thank you. Jesus. Okay, let's save first. And pray. Pray that we get this. Tenet Surge. Okay, he's fine. Let's actually open it up with Chong because I want to put him to sleep and stuff. That might help. What do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat, that's for sure. I tell you, kid, electric Pokemon saved me during the war. They zapped my enemies into paralysis, the same as I'll do to you. That is so foreboding. What is the war? Vernon! How's it going, Vernon? Ready to watch me get my ass kicked in the, against Lieutenant Surge? Because I'm totally not, don't have a team that is for this. Send up Voltorb. Okay, dude. Go Chong. Sleep powder. You can screech all you like. I won't save you. Yes. Purple. How's your night going? Hopefully you're doing well. Did you have a good weekend? So far, at least, right? You woke up. No. Tackle. Tackle. Tackle, you fool. Taking a break from Death Stranding. How's it going? How is it going? Oh, I'm so excited. Dude, I cannot stress how excited that is. That makes me. Yes, I'll change and go back to him. I thought about like renting it and streaming it because I'm on a tight budget, and so I thought about renting and streaming it, but then I was like, it'll get lost. I did it. I just encountered my first hostile enemies, so that would be a challenge. Oh yes. All right. You know what? He's asleep. Sam, I'm tapping you in. I'm pushing my luck. Stay asleep, Pikachu. Fury attack. No! Stay asleep, Pikachu. Sam, hit him. Yes. There we go. Yes, Sam. What? Come on. There. Okay. Okay. Changing Pokemon, yes. To sleep. Oh no. Yeah, you can tank that. Not effective. You got this. Sam, get back in there. I'm gonna sacrifice you, Sam, for the greater good. No, he woke up. Still, you know what? I'll take it. It's fine. Do it. Let's see if I can weather this. I think I can. Yeah, I'll be able to. Raichu, man, he is a beefy creature. That Thunderbolt's gonna do it though. Oof. Yeah. Yes, do growl. Yes, do growl. Thank you. Why was I afraid? Why was I afraid? Do growl again. Yes, thank you. Why was I worried I wasn't going to be able to do this? What was this? That was nothing. Lieutenant Surge, I'm sorry, but you sucked at the war. I love he mentions the war and how the Pokemon really helped him in the war. What was going on there? What was a Pokemon war like? Who were they fighting with? What in the world was going on there? I want to know. What was life like in the war? What does that entail? Were they using guns against Pokemon? Were they using Pokemon against Pokemon? Like, he's talking about how like they would paralyze them and he would finish them off. It's like, does that mean that like his Raichu would paralyze somebody and come and snap its neck? Like, what? What does that entail? The Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon's speed. It also lets your Pokemon fly anytime, kid. You're special, kid. Take this. Thank you. Thunderbolt. Little word of advice, kid. Electricity is sure powerful, but it's useless against ground-type Pokemon. Thank you. I did it. I did it. I beat the gym leader. I did it. I did it. I beat the gym leader. Not a save. I'm seeing so many good things about Death Stranding. But I wanted to, I was thinking about this, like, I was talking about this earlier in my stream, that, like, I think it would be really fascinating to play that game, you know, come, like, January, like, or February, like, long after the zeitgeist has happened, to see what is left. What that world looks like, what people have done, what they built remains, and like just to see if there's a strong community that would spend their time dedicated to building things. Really want to know like what that world looks like now. I think it'd be interesting. Alright, we need to go east. Notice! Route 12 may be blocked up by a sleeping Pokemon. Detour through Rock Tunnel to Lavender Town. Vermilion Police. Diglett's Cave. That's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to get myself a Diglett. It made that fight even more easy. Alright. It's time to shine. This is what I wanted. Okay. Let's put him to sleep. I wanted a Psychic type. Drowsy's gonna be the one. There's not that many choices, right? So yeah, I got the badge a little early. So we're gonna do a little grinding and a little more trainer stuff and fight our way through. So, okay. So, puts enemies to sleep, then eats their dreams. Occasionally gets sick from eating bad dreams. Oh, I know what I'm gonna name him. It's gonna be Freddy. Right? Freddy Krueger? I think that's a perfect. Because I always pick for my Psychic, I always pick, you know, Alakazam. Right? It's very appropriate. I'm gonna go put him in my party right now. Because right now I have a Mankey in there. And I'm not keen on the Mankey, to be honest. Alright, Freddy, you got a lot of work to do, my friend. I didn't want to bother with trading to evolve, so I used Hypno. See, like at the time, I had my friend in middle school, so we would always trade. So, like, that was never a concern. And then, oh, dang it. And I heal them. I forget that they don't now come automatically healed. And then later on in life, with like the DS games and stuff, I had 2 DSs and, you know, 2 different copies of the game, so I would switch them around. Because I was a nerd like that. Too bad I never beat those games, so how'd that do for me? It's because I obsessed over catching them all that I just got so burnt out. What am I doing? The last Kojima game was called Metal Gear for NES. And it intimidated me as a little kid. Yeah, the NES Metal Gear is not that good. It's pretty bad. Freddy's up front. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Pickens. Sam. So you have you not played a bunch of, you haven't played like the Metal Gear Solid games, you haven't played much Kojima stuff? Sorry. I mean, candy on stream, that's probably not a very smart idea, but you know what? Okay. Yeah. I highly recommend a Let's Play series by Chip and Ironicus. Chip Cheesem and Ironicus. Their Metal Gear Solid playthroughs are phenomenal. Pièce de résistance. Educated, fascinating, very entertaining. They just finished up their Metal Gear Solid 5 one, and it is so good. I'm not a big fan of, like, Metal Gear Solid 2 I didn't like. I played some of it and got annoyed. I've only played and beaten 1 and 5. I know. I enjoyed Snatcher and Police Knots though a lot. I don't worship the guy or think he's a visionary or anything like that. I enjoy, like, some of the things. Like, Metal Gear Solid 5 was a lot of fun to play. So I really enjoyed that for what it was. I did my best, no regrets. I just became a trainer, but I think I can win. I think you can too. Maybe I should lose so they can win. Oh, I love Sandshrew. I want a Sandshrew. Don't turn him into a Sandslash. Just Sandshrew. He is so cute. It's the cutest Pokemon on the planet. So freaking cute. Hey folks, for those who are just joining us, I'm Bogus Bean Factory. I play old games, old PC games, old anything, you name it. And I provide witty commentary and banter, but also fascinating delves into the games and what makes them work, what makes them tick, what makes them fascinating. But I do so in the confines of my wonderful virtual bedroom. Games within games are also one of my most favorite things in the world, so I thought, what better way to do this than through playing emulators through a virtual world. This is EMU VR. This allows you to customize the bedroom of your choice to a wide variety of styles. I created some glow-in-the-dark Pokemon stickers, did all these little posters, kind of get into the theme of the world. Uses RetroArch as its emulator. You can have a variety of things all the way up to Wii, excluding the original Xbox. You do custom labels on everything. You can have multi-TV setups. As you can see, I have 2 different ones here, but I could hook something up to that. I'm going to play it right now with that one still, with Pokemon still running. What's also awesome is that it simulates the RGB grill patterns on the TV, and it does so realistically. So cool. Anyways, now that my spiel's done, let's get back to Pokemon. If I... This person, you're still alive. You have any questions? What brings you in? Don't be shy. Speak up. You have no need to lurk. I'm a friendly and helpful person. Yes, it will change. I'm bringing Freddy back. Gotta level up Freddy. What moves does Freddy have? Okay, he's got hypnosis already. That's good. That's great. Don't mind me. I'm doing the terrible thing of eating food, especially candy, on stream right now instead of having a unobstructed mouth when talking. So I don't know what it is about antagonizing in that way. I find it very entertaining personally. Paralyzed Zubat! I love being slightly annoying. There's something very entertaining about it. So, for those watching, if you continue to watch, you'll always see me do strange things like stop and just stare at you. Very lovingly. Hi. How you doing? Doing okay? What do you want? Leave me alone. Dude, you're the one who came after me, okay, kid? Like, I'm not... Let's not mince words here. You're the one who came after me. Look at these little Ekans. Look at him. He's just a happy little snake. Crap. Oh, what am I doing focus energy for? What is wrong with me? Competition? I can't get enough! We're gonna grind for another, like, 10-15 minutes-ish and then probably call it a night. We just got ourselves the lightning badge, whatever it is. The thunder badge. Sam, you're in. M&M's. I love that all my Pokemon have, like, very normal names. You got Sam. You got Freddy. Nice. Defeated the gambler. I had a chance. Yeah, did you though? Can't be a coward in the world of Pokemon. Guess it's true. My Pokemon should be ready by now! What are they doing? Are they getting ready for the big gala? Putting their makeup on? Looking pretty? Oof, 2 critical hits in a row. This is insane. Like, I'm constantly getting critted on in this game. See all you lurkers popping in. Don't be shy. Come in and say hello. I don't bite, I promise. It's a virtual room. Ooh, it's a game inside a game. This isn't just a fancy little overlay. This is the real deal. Better go find stronger ones. It's true, kid. We got this ready. Oh, Freddy, you don't got this. Man, Freddy, you need to get buffed up. Just keep pounding it. You got this, Freddy. Come on, man. There we go. Good job, Freddy. You got them all by yourself. I'm proud of you. Ugh, rap. No, no. Wake up, little Chong. Oh. Come on. There we go. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. Pokemon is life, and to live is to gamble. That's one way to look at it, I guess. I've never won before. Ooh, I'm sorry, man. Do you think that, running the pity angle is going to get me to, like, go easy on you? I don't think so. I figure once I clean out this field, I'll probably call it a night. And we'll go raid somebody and see how they're doing. Just want to get my psychic guy up a little bit, and then see what happens. Ready. Vulpix is fire type, right? Maybe I would do a Vulpix or like a Ninetales. Into a Ninetales, that'd be cool. I saw this coming. Of course, dude. It's just luck. Look at the draw. It's right, dude. It's just luck. Just keep saying that to yourself. It'll eventually be true. Do 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 do. No! Come on, Freddy, you can escape. Really? There you go. I'm the best in my class. Okay, dude. That's great. But the chip on your shoulder, man, like, that's a problem. Like, in future parts of your life, youngster, like, maybe reconsider thinking that you're the best. Maybe that's not the best move for you, or best place for you right now. Be humble. And maybe you'll be a little more successful in this Pokemon endeavor. I mean, just saying. I don't know about you, but I think maybe your hubris at such a young age is a bit unfitting. Freddy, keep going, buddy. Oof. The critical hits. It's always with the critical hits with these guys, man. Oof, that was close. That was so close. Darn, I need to make my Pokemon stronger. There's a fat Pokemon that comes down from the mountains. It's strong if you can get it. Fwahaha, I've never lost. There's one guy who's only lost, and there's one guy who's never lost. Maybe they've been fighting each other this whole time. Screech! Oh, that's what I expected that to happen. It's really what I wanted to do. It's just try to beat him. I don't care right now, because once I beat him, that's going to be it. And we're going to call it a night. Already went to level 15. We got him at 6 levels. That's not bad. That's a good start. My first loss. Hey, you gotta lose sometimes. Luck of the draw. Just luck. Oh, there's another fight. Let me see. We'll get to that later. I need to call it a night. I'm exhausted. It's been a long ass day today. So I want to say thank you all for coming in. I greatly appreciate it. Let's turn off the... Blink. Let's call it a night. Let's go see who we can raid though. Let's see who is out and about right now. Whoop. We got the Deviants playing Splatoon 2. Let's go say hi to them. I haven't raided them. Let's go say hello. Raid the Deviant. Boink. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate it astronomically. I believe that I will be hitting affiliate. I should be. I have the numbers now. So we'll see how that goes. So fingers crossed. They're playing Splatoon 2. So give them some love, please. Have a good night.